Did you know that the first man who ran a marathon died right after? Talk about a killer workout. Now, let's take a step back in time to ancient Greece, where a man named Pheidippides ran the first ever marathon. Legend has it that he ran 26.2 miles from Marathon to Athens to deliver news of a military victory, and then promptly dropped dead. Fast forward to the present day, and marathons have taken on a whole new life. They've become a global phenomenon, attracting millions of runners each year. From the streets of Boston to the Great Wall of China, from the vibrant cityscape of New York to the serene vineyards of Bordeaux, marathons have transformed into a celebration of human endurance and determination. They've evolved from a one-man mission into a mass participation event, where every runner has their own story and their own reason to run. Whether it's to raise money for charity, to conquer personal goals, or simply to enjoy the camaraderie of the running community, marathons have a unique appeal that draws people in. While we don't recommend running until you drop, let's delve into the world of marathon training. Marathon training is not just about running. It's a lifestyle change. You can't just wing it like a seagull at a beach picnic. This journey requires a structured training plan. Imagine your body as a sculpture, slowly and meticulously chiseled over time. Progressive overload is your chisel, gradually increasing the intensity of your runs. Recovery periods are your pauses for inspection, giving your body the time it needs to adapt and grow stronger. Cross-training is your polishing cloth, enhancing your overall fitness and reducing the risk of injury. It's not all about pounding the pavement, you know. Mix it up with some cycling, swimming, or even a dance class. Equally crucial is setting a clear goal and maintaining realistic expectations. Aiming to run a marathon without preparation is like trying to scale Mount Everest in flip-flops. It's essential to know where you're going and what it takes to get there. Remember, Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither will your marathon-ready body. You wouldn't put diesel in a Ferrari, would you? So, why fuel your body with junk when you're training for a marathon? Let's dive into the culinary world of marathon training. When you're preparing for a marathon, your diet plays a pivotal role. It's like gas for your engine. The right fuel can push you to your peak performance. A balanced diet is key, and this isn't just about leafy greens and lean proteins. Carbohydrates are your new best friends. They're the primary source of energy during long runs, providing the fuel your muscles need to keep going. And let's not forget about proteins. They help repair and build muscle tissue, crucial after those grueling training sessions. Healthy fats play their part too, supplying energy and supporting cell growth. But your fueling strategy shouldn't stop at solid food. Hydration is equally important. Water is a marathoner's lifeline, helping to regulate body temperature and lubricate the joints. And then there are electrolytes, the unsung heroes, replenishing what's lost in sweat during those long runs. So eat well, hydrate, and remember, no pizza parties the night before the big run. Running a marathon is not just a physical challenge. You're not just racing against the clock, but also your mind. You see, the psychological aspects of marathon training are just as critical as the physical ones. Mental resilience is a must. It's the grit that keeps you going when your legs are screaming, "No more." Visualization techniques are another key tool. Picture yourself crossing that finish line, the crowd cheering, the relief and pride washing over you. It's not just about dreaming, but believing. Staying motivated can be a struggle in itself. That's where the role of community and support systems comes into play. Whether it's a running buddy who matches your pace, or a group that shares your marathon ambitions, these connections can provide the extra push you need on those tough training days. They're the voices that echo, "You can do it," when your own is drowned by fatigue. So, gear up mentally, find a running buddy or join a group, and let's conquer that finish line. Crossing the finish line of a marathon is an achievement like no other. It's like climbing Mount Everest but without the frostbite. Let's take a step back and recap what we've learned today. We've journeyed through the rich history and evolution of marathons, understanding how they've grown from a humble race in ancient Greece to the global phenomenon they are today. We've dived into the importance of structured training, highlighting that a marathon isn't just a test of physical endurance, but a meticulously planned event. We've also explored the crucial role nutrition plays in fueling those tireless feet, emphasizing that what you eat can make or break your marathon experience. We've delved into the power of the mind, demonstrating that mental resilience is just as important as physical strength. Lastly, we've celebrated the significance of the marathon community, reminding us that we're never alone in this journey. So as we wrap things up, remember this: Every step you take is a step closer to the finish line. So lace up, fuel up, and get going. The road to the marathon starts now.